Today I found myself wondering, do you ever think about it too? There's no special reason for asking, it simply crossed my mind. When you're walking along a familiar road and something feels strangely the same, do you ever pause for a moment and remember that day? We never shared the many words, yet somehow it stayed with me. So sometimes I find myself wondering how it feels for you. Do you ever think about it too? In the middle of an ordinary day, like a memory appearing without a reason, does that day come back to you? Do you ever think about it too? On days that make you smile, do you ever remember a small connection that passed by? Time keeps moving forward, but memories sometimes look behind. Even simple little moments can stay much longer than expected. Do you feel the same way, or have you already forgotten? But wondering feels enough somehow. It's alright if I never know. Some questions are beautiful because they stay unanswered and continue to shine. Do you ever think about it too? During an ordinary moment, do the stories left inside our eyes ever return to you? Do you ever think about it too? At the end of a quiet day, do you ever imagine that we might meet again someday? At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave this question here. Do you ever think about it too? Just a little while ago, it felt like an ordinary day. Then somehow I found myself walking with a smile beside you. Nothing extraordinary happened, we simply shared a conversation. Yet even familiar streets began to feel brand new. I never looked at the time, yet somehow the hours disappear. Today every little moment seems to move so quickly. Because I'm with you, this road feels shorter somehow. I thought we were walking slowly, yet we've already come this far. Because I'm with you, my smiles keep growing. An ordinary day becomes something special because I'm with you. Even the simplest conversation stays in my thoughts a little longer, more than the scenery around me. I remember the look on your face, searching for another story to share. I find myself smiling again, and today's page fills with warmth and light. Moments moments we wish would stay always seem to pass so quickly. That's why this time together feels even more precious. Because I'm with you, this road feels shorter somehow. Step by step while sharing stories, even time seems to smile. Because I'm with you, my heart feels lighter. The reason for this gentle excitement is because I'm with you. We don't need to go far away, we don't need a special plan. If we can keep walking together, that alone feels enough. Because I'm with you, today shines a little brighter. These moments that pass so quickly will stay with me for a long time. Because I'm with you, happiness feels closer. The reason an ordinary day feels beautiful is because I'm with you. At the end of today's diary, I'll leave these words behind. The reason I smile today is because I'm with you. Back at home while looking through my day, I find myself thinking about today. Nothing extraordinary really happened, yet somehow I feel so light. The conversations we shared, the time we spent walking together, every little memory turns, and a smile arrives before I know it. I've tried to explain the reason, but the words never seem quite right. Maybe today's memories simply stayed warm inside my heart. I find myself smiling whenever you cross my mind. Even the most ordinary moments shine a little brighter now. Smiling whenever I resist today. Maybe happiness is simply made of moments like these. The world outside grows quieter, and the day slowly settles down. Yet somewhere inside my heart, today is still continuing. More than the words we shared, more than where we walked, it's the feeling of being there that stays with me the longest. It's funny when I think about it, the reason I feel this way was hidden inside the simple little moments. I find myself smiling whenever you cross my mind. A day that felt far too short now feels like a gift. I find myself smiling even when I'm doing nothing at all. One memory of being with you is enough to brighten everything. Even after some time passes, today will probably stay with me like a bookmark in a favorite story, quietly waiting to be opened again. I find myself smiling whenever you cross my mind. If someone asked why today felt special, I'd probably think of you. I find myself smiling on the final page of today. up today's diary, I'll leave these words behind. I find myself smiling without even realizing it.
The afternoon has come and gone, yet one thought stayed behind. A quiet question wandered through and settled in my mind. The years had gently carried on like leaves upon the sea, yet something felt unchanged somehow the moment you saw me. A familiar smile, a familiar view, and one small question shining through. Did you remember too the days we used to know? The little conversations from so long ago. Did you remember too the laughter passing through? The moments I kept close to heart the way I still do. The sunlight rested on your face just as it had before, and for a second yesterday was standing at my door. 1,000 memories woke again like songs returning home, and suddenly the years between didn't feel so long. One quiet glance, one simple smile that stayed with me a while. Did you remember too the days we used to know? The little conversations from so long ago. Did you remember too the laughter passing through? The moments I kept close to heart the way I still do. Perhaps some memories never leave, they simply wait their turn for one familiar smile to make them all return. Did you remember too as the afternoon grew still? 1,000 little moments that time could never steal. Did you remember too one feeling carried through? The question I keep wondering is whether you did too. Did you remember too? Perhaps.
As I look back on today, my thoughts suddenly paused. The first thing I remember wasn't even my greeting. It was a smile you gave in that brief little moment. The more I think about it, the more it makes me smile. I didn't notice it then, but looking back now, just as I was smiling, you were smiling too. Ooh, you were smiling too. Ooh, maybe that's why it felt so welcoming. Your smile was warm enough to ease my nervous heart. Ooh, you were smiling too. And I keep thinking about it. I think I finally understand why today felt so special. Some moments stay with us long after they pass. More than the words we share, it's the expressions we remember. At the center of today's memories, your smile remains. And maybe that's why I'm still smiling now. Rather than searching for meanings, I'd like to remember it as it was. Beautiful moments don't need reasons to become precious. You were smiling too. Maybe that's why I felt so happy. One ordinary moment turned into a shining memory. You were smiling too. And that thought is enough. Your smile became part of the happiness I carried home. Maybe one small moment can brighten an entire day. We simply exchanged a greeting, yet it stayed with me this long. You were smiling too. You were smiling too. Maybe that's why my heart fluttered, as if the story wasn't mine alone. Everything felt a little lighter. You were smiling too. It's the final memory of today, the last scene before I fall asleep is still your smile. At the end of today's diary, I'll leave these words behind. You were smiling too. Lately I've been wondering what kind of person you are. Your smile has become familiar, yet there's so much I haven't learned. What songs stay in your heart? What places make you pause? What kind of thoughts accompany you as you move through your day? I'm in no hurry to know everything. The joy is in discovering one little story at a time and letting it unfold naturally. What kind of person are you? What brings a smile into your day? Do simple moments stay with you long after they pass away? What kind of person are you? I find myself wondering if I could learn a little more about you. I treasure every story. Do you enjoy quiet afternoons or lively streets filled with laughter? When you have a day to yourself, how do you spend the hours? Would you choose a seaside breeze or a walk through familiar roads? The smallest questions somehow keep returning to my mind. Every answer feels like a new page waiting to open, and every conversation feels like a step closer. What kind of person are you? What dreams are shining in your heart? What inspires you to keep moving and brightens every start? What kind of person are you? The thought stays with me like a story I can't wait to read, one chapter at a time. Perhaps the most beautiful part is that I don't know everything yet. Each little discovery makes tomorrow feel exciting, and every smile we share adds another piece to the picture I'm slowly seeing of the person you are. What kind of person are you? What memories make you smile? What kind of moments do you carry that stay with you a while? What kind of person are you? I still wonder tonight, and somehow that curiosity makes the stars seem brighter. At the end of today's diary, I'll leave a simple thought behind. What kind of person are you? I'd love to learn in time. Today I had a different thought, a little daydream unlike the usual ones. It's been quite some time since that day, yet a question suddenly appeared. People say the world is a big place, but sometimes life connects in funny ways. So I found myself smiling as I wrote, could we meet again someday? There was never any promise made, so why do I feel this way? I don't really know the reason, it simply came to mind. Could we meet again someday, on a day I never expected? Inside a moment, pretending to be chance. Could our paths cross once again? Could we meet again someday, in the middle of an ordinary day, smiling just like we did before? Could we say hello again? I don't know where it would happen, I haven't imagined that far ahead. But if we ever met again, I think it would feel much easier. Back then I was overthinking everything, and my heart kept rushing ahead. Now I think I could simply smile and ask how you've been. The word expectation feels too heavy, so I'll call it a feeling instead. A small and gentle feeling that we may meet again someday. Will we meet again someday, inside a moment left unplanned, laughing as naturally as breathing, like old friends meeting once more? Could we meet again someday, at the end of all this passing time, standing a little closer than before, sharing another conversation? At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave a tiny question mark. Could we meet again someday?
Even as the day comes to an end, today keeps returning to my mind. I replay the same little moments again and again inside my heart. There wasn't even a promise made, yet I keep hoping somehow I love to turn the page and arrive at tomorrow a little sooner. I know these things can never be certain, yet somewhere inside my heart a gentle hope keeps growing. Will I see you again tomorrow? Will we smile like we did today? Will that unexpected moment find its way back once more? Will I see you again tomorrow? I can't help wondering, maybe after a beautiful memory we naturally hope for another. Among the people passing by, my eyes linger a little longer. Whenever someone looks familiar, I find myself turning around. It's surprising how much my heart has quietly changed. The world looks the same, yet somehow everything feels different. Nothing is certain yet, but perhaps it's alright to keep one small hopeful feeling close to my heart. Will I see you again tomorrow? Will it feel just as wonderful? Could a simple hello brighten my day once more? Will I see you again tomorrow? Even the thought makes me smile. Tomorrow hasn't arrived yet, yet I'm already looking forward to it. Maybe our paths won't cross tomorrow, and that's alright too. Having someone to look forward to feels like happiness itself. Will I see you again tomorrow? Will we smile even brighter? Could our story continue, one gentle step at a time? Will I see you again tomorrow? It's the final wish of my day. The very last thought before sleep is your name. At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave one small hope. Will I see you again tomorrow? On my way home again tonight, I found myself thinking the same thing. If we happen to meet tomorrow, what would I do this time? We've always shared a smile and passed by, yet something felt unfinished somehow. So I wrote a tiny promise inside my heart tonight. It's such a simple thing, yet why does it feel so exciting? Just thinking about it makes me smile. Maybe I'll say hello first tomorrow. Maybe I'll ask how you've been, with a warm smile waiting beside me. Maybe I'll take a step closer. Maybe I'll say hello first tomorrow. The thought alone feels wonderful. It's only a few simple words, yet they feel so meaningful. I don't think perfect words matter. A smile may be enough, more than a prepared sentence. I'd rather be myself, even if it feels a little awkward. I think that's alright too, because today I'm a little braver than I was yesterday. Instead of thinking about enjoy the moment itself. Maybe that's how beautiful memories begin. Maybe I'll say hello first tomorrow. Maybe I'll call your name with a smile, standing a little closer than before, sharing another conversation. Maybe I'll say hello first tomorrow. I can't help looking forward to it. Tomorrow hasn't arrived yet it already feels special. It may seem like a small thing, but every story starts somewhere, and perhaps this one begins with a simple hello. Maybe I'll say hello first tomorrow. A little brighter than today, right in the middle of an ordinary day. Maybe something wonderful will begin. Maybe I'll say hello first tomorrow. It's my final promise tonight. The warmest thought before I sleep is still you. At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave a little courage. Maybe tomorrow I'll say hello first. Say hello.
Maybe today I'll find some courage. I've practiced these words in my mind. It's only a simple little question, yet it feels bigger every time. As we shared a few easy conversations, the hours slipped away so fast, and somehow it feels like there are still stories left to tell. Some days feel brighter just by walking beneath the same sky. Today feels like one of those days, and I'd love to ask you something. Would you like to walk together? We don't have to go very far. Let's keep sharing these comfortable moments just a little longer. Would you like to walk together, like footsteps finding the same rhythm? I love to create one more beautiful memory today. I don't have a special destination, I simply enjoy this moment. I don't even know what we'll talk about next. Sometimes the journey itself feels better than the arrival. So today I'd love to stay beside you a little longer in these easy conversations. More smiles begin to appear, and the nervous feeling I carried slowly fades away. Would you like to walk together? Even a short distance feels enough. Just walking side by side could make this day unforgettable. Would you like to walk together so this moment stays a little longer? I'd love to keep this gentle excitement close to my heart. Nothing extraordinary needs to happen. This day already feels wonderful. If I can spend a little time walking in the same direction as you. Would you like to walk together? We don't need to hurry anywhere. Let's enjoy this peaceful moment as it quietly unfolds. Would you like to walk together, matching our steps with a smile, leaving a warm little memory on today's page? At the end of today's diary, I'll write these words softly. Would you like to walk together? To walk together. Even as the day comes to an end, today keeps returning to my mind. I replay the same little moments again and again inside my heart. There wasn't even a promise made, yet I keep hoping somehow I'd love to turn the page and arrive at tomorrow a little sooner. I know these things can never be certain, yet somewhere inside my heart a gentle hope keeps growing. Will I see you again tomorrow? Will we smile like we did today? Will that unexpected moment find its way back once more? Will I see you again tomorrow? I can't help wondering. Maybe after a beautiful memory we naturally hope for another. Among the people passing by, my eyes linger a little longer. Whenever someone looks familiar, I find myself turning around. It's surprising how much my heart has quietly changed. The world looks the same, yet somehow everything feels different. Nothing is certain yet, but perhaps it's alright to keep one small hopeful feeling close to my heart. Will I see you again tomorrow? Will it feel just as wonderful? Could a simple hello brighten my day once more? Will I see you again tomorrow? Even the thought makes me smile. Tomorrow hasn't arrived yet I'm already looking forward to it. Maybe our paths won't cross tomorrow, and that's alright too. Having someone to look forward to feels like happiness itself. Will I see you again tomorrow? Will we smile even brighter? Could our story continue, one gentle step at a time? Will I see you again tomorrow? Is the final wish of my day. The very last thought before sleep is your name at the bottom of today's diary. I'll leave one small home. Will I see you again tomorrow?
Sometimes I imagine it. What if we met again by chance? What kind of expression would I wear? What kind of smile would you have? Strangely, that's where my thoughts stop. The story never goes much further. I've imagined that moment so many times, yet I can't find the first words. Would I ask how you've been? Would I smile and say it's been a while? The more I think about it, the harder it becomes. What would I say first if we met again? The excitement in that moment would be impossible to hide. Maybe special words aren't necessary. Maybe something ordinary is enough. Asking if you've been doing well, like continuing an unfinished conversation. A little more relaxed than before, a little more natural this time. I hope I wouldn't miss the chance to keep talking with you. I don't think I need perfect words, and maybe that's alright, because meeting again itself would already mean so much. What would I say first if we met again? The thought alone makes me smile. No matter how much I prepare, I'd probably just say it's good to see you. What would I say first if we met again? Maybe only a few simple words, yet inside them would be everything I couldn't say before. At the end of today's diary, I'll leave one sentence behind. What would I say first if we met again?
Looking back on today, a thought suddenly crossed my mind. If we happen to meet again tomorrow, what will we talk about? Today, a simple smile and hello made the whole day feel special. Could tomorrow bring a few more conversations? I don't have a topic prepared, and I don't need a script, yet somehow I'm looking forward to it. What will we talk about tomorrow? Will we smile even more than today? Will a simple conversation make the hours disappear again? What will we talk about tomorrow? The thought alone feels exciting. Tomorrow hasn't arrived yet I already can't wait. Maybe I'll ask what you enjoy. Maybe I'll ask how you've been. A conversation that starts lightly could go anywhere. There are many things I'm curious about, but I'd like to take my time, standing a little closer than today, sharing stories with a smile. There's no need to rush anything. The best conversations unfold slowly and stay with us longer. What will we talk about tomorrow? Will everything feel a little easier? Sharing pieces of our day and smiling along the way. What will we talk about tomorrow? My little anticipation keeps growing. Maybe this is how ordinary days become special. Maybe the conversation itself won't matter as much as the smile. Still I can't help wondering about tomorrow's first sentence. What will we talk about tomorrow? A little more naturally than today. Create another memory together and smiling once again. What will we talk about tomorrow? It's the final thought of my day, like a story waiting just beyond tomorrow. At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave this question: what will we talk about tomorrow?
We've already come this far without even noticing. There are still stories left to share, yet time keeps moving ahead. Just a little while ago, this road seemed much longer, but walking beside you made it pass so quickly. It's more than simple longing, and more than happiness alone. I just wish this moment could stay a little longer. Walk a little slower with me. Today feels too beautiful to rush. There are still a few things I'd love to share with you. Walk a little slower with me. There's nowhere we need to hurry. I'd like to enjoy this wonderful moment a little more, a little more. Sometimes the journey itself feels better than arriving. Today feels exactly like that, a day where every step matters. Even without special plans, my heart feels lighter somehow, because this time beside you means more than I expected. The laughter we quietly share makes everything feel easy, and somehow this ordinary day shines a little brighter. Walk a little slower with me. I'd like to remember today, even as time keeps moving. This moment feels worth keeping. Walk a little slower with me. Let's stay in the same rhythm. I'd love to hold on to this gentle excitement a little longer. Someday when I think back on today, the first thing I'll remember won't be where we walked, but who walked beside me. Walk a little slower with me until this road comes to an end. I'll keep every smile we shared safely in my heart. Walk a little slower with me, because today felt so special, and the reason it passed so quickly was probably you. At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave these words behind. Walk a little slower with me.
Today I found myself wondering again, what were we feeling that day? For something that lasted only a moment, it stayed in my thoughts for so long. What was on your mind back then? Why was I feeling so nervous? It was only a brief glance between us, yet it followed me through the whole day. There's no way to know the answer now, but sometimes I imagine it. If I could return to that moment again, would I have smiled a little more? What were we quietly moved along, but that day remained somehow different. There wasn't any special promise made, yet my heart still pauses there. Maybe it didn't mean anything at all, maybe it was simply chance. But whenever I think about that day, I find myself smiling again. Memories are such a curious thing. Even the smallest little scenes can carry the warmth of a moment and make my heart flutter once more. Were we feeling that day? Was it curiosity or was it excitement? A story hidden between our eyes still stays somewhere inside of me. What were we feeling that day? I still think about it sometimes. If we happen to meet again someday, will we finally know the answer? Whoa, whoa. Today I write it down once more, a question that still remains. What were we feeling that day? I still wonder. We shared so many conversations today. Maybe that's the reason why, even on my way back home, your voice stayed on my mind more than the words we exchanged. It's the sound of your voice I remember. That little laugh in the middle of a sentence keeps coming back to me. It's a funny kind of feeling, we were simply talking. Yet even now, part of that moment remains. Why does your voice feel so warm? A single word can make me smile. Even the simplest conversation feels brighter somehow. Why does your voice feel so warm? The more I listen, the more at ease I feel. Without realizing it, I lean in to hear a little more. Sometimes I remember your laughter more than the stories. Those easy moments between us made everything feel lighter. I lost track of time while listening to you speak. And my favorite part of today may have been that moment, like warmth slowly filling a room. The feeling arrives so naturally. Maybe that's why it stays with me so long. Why does your voice feel so warm? Hearing it brightens my day. Perhaps this is what it means to look forward to seeing someone. Why does your voice feel so warm? I still think about it tonight. Right at the center of my happiest memory, your voice remains. The moments we smiled at each other, the moments our stories continue. In every memory from today, your voice was there. Why does your voice feel so warm enough to stay with me all day? Like a small reason that made everything shine. Why does your voice feel so warm? I still can't explain it, but one thing feels certain. Listening to you makes me smile. At the bottom of today's diary, I'll leave these words behind. Why does your voice feels so warm.
We've come this far already, just a little while ago. It felt like there was plenty of time. Now it's almost time to say goodbye. The conversations we shared weren't really that long, yet somehow they feel like memories that will stay. Nothing extraordinary happened, it was simply an ordinary day. Yet somehow today feels different from the rest. The reason I don't want this day to end, I think I finally understand. The best moments always pass so quickly, and the happiest hours feel so short. The reason I don't want this day to end is probably because of you. An ordinary day became special because I spent it with you. Even on the way back home, I keep finding reasons to smile. More than the words we shared, I remember how it felt. If we meet again someday, will it feel even easier? That thought alone makes me smile once more. Maybe this feeling of reluctance only visits on beautiful days. That's why I'll keep this feeling close to my heart. The reason I don't want this day to end feels clearer than before. So many wonderful memories fit into such a short time. The reason I don't want this day to end is probably because of you. The reason today will stay with me is because you were there. Even when today is over, this feeling won't disappear, because the smile you left behind will walk home with me. The reason I don't want this day to end may be hard to explain, yet wanting to see you again feels like the perfect answer. The reason I don't want this day to end is simply because of you. And the reason today felt beautiful is because I was with you. At the end of today's diary, I'll write these words down. The reason I didn't want today to end was you. Something felt different this morning. My heart seemed busier than usual. Maybe it was because I kept thinking about last night's promise. It looked like an ordinary day, yet it felt a little brighter. Somewhere inside my heart, a small courage had begun to grow. It may seem like a tiny thing, but it meant a lot to me. The greeting I practiced so many times finally found its way out. Today I found some courage. I smiled and said hello first. It happened more naturally than I ever imagined. Today I found some courage, and I keep smiling because of it. The reason this day feels so bright is probably that moment a short conversation, yet my heart stayed there for a while. The words themselves were simple, but they meant more than I expected. Maybe what mattered most wasn't what I said at all. Maybe it was taking one step forward beyond all my hesitation. The world still looks the same, yet something inside me changed. One small moment of courage turned into a lasting smile. Today I found some courage and moved a little closer, right in the middle of an ordinary day. A beautiful memory appeared. Today I found some courage and I'm proud of myself, because a heart that kept hesitating finally took a step. I wonder what kind of story tomorrow will bring. Thinking about it already feels like opening a new page. Today I found some courage. I smiled and said hello first. It wasn't a dramatic change, yet it felt truly meaningful. Today I found some courage and I learned something new. The beginning of a beautiful story, maybe closer than we think. At the bottom of today's diary, I'll write these words down today. I found some courage.